still lagged. I'm probably gonna be disconnected. At least I'm expecting it. Oh, no. No, everything's gonna happen. Okay. Oh, don't tell me it died again. This internet. Okay. I'm not sure. So laggy, it's having to force me to the sealed area. By the time it'll be in there, it'll be almost halfway down. Or maybe halfway. The internet's being derp. Why the internet's being so harsh today and lag. Yeah, I probably won't be able to be on for a while. Yep, thought so. Again. Yeah, it's probably the only one I'm gonna be doing, if I could get through it. At least I got to play through the beginning part of it. Yeah, it's being really derpy to me. It's like, here, we're gonna cut you off again. Yeah, probably after this I will call it for now on streaming. Maybe not streaming it might help. But I just want to finish this dungeon, or this part. Yes. Please let me play this. Well, they just finished this one, so. Actually, that doesn't. We don't need it. That I don't need either. So I got better stuff on. can't do it to them. Okay. I'm probably gonna also clear up my inventory, like, of my, while I'm off. There we go. Reaper boots. Oh, I already have that one. Pass then. Ah, the final boss. Kind of too late for that now, but someone just started it. have that minion, so we can pass on it. Alright. Already have that. Don't need that. Actually, yeah, we did, but oh well. Agreed. Oh. Got the casting stuff though. Oh well. It's fine. I'll try this cutscene again. Or, we already did the cutscene, right? We must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray, return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Emmerich. Cyril, I worry for his well-being. I find it weird I'm not lagging out here, but I'm lagging whenever I go into a dungeon. Like, why is it just dungeons? Time to talk to the Temple Night Guard. Try to get in to see Sir Emmerich. An audience with Lord Commander? Yes, yes, of course. Curse those bloody war sons and piss on their swiveling round table. Yeah, you have no words either. Sir Emmerich. Or Sir Emmerich. Poor thing.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Yeah, that's true. We're
The
gonna see what
founding.
happened.
The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
Oof.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thorin and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
Yep.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thorin's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us.
Dun dun dun.
I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him. Thoroughly.
Oof.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Yup.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past.
Oh.
'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
Oh.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the HeavensWard demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the HeavensWard truly so reckless?
Unbelievable!
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the HeavensWard and stop my father before it is too late.
Oh boy. Master Centralage. Master Alphino. I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is the Archbishop intends? Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilt for the lies he perpetuated. No more. Yes, life for death. I will have Sir Zephyrin's heart for what he did for Haurchefant. To Haurchefant. Haurchefant. That's what his name is. Yes, yes, of course. You two were close, I know. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the HeavensWard are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Sarah and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability, and to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Midhog's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostiles. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, my Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in the search for the Archbishop. Cyril, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Cyril. I believe we have much to discuss. So you want a revolution? Revolution it is. Oh. Let's see, what do we get for it? Of silver fuller. Okay. Where could they be headed? And what does Azizla have to do with it? Papyrus. I have to ask questions because people are like, oh, dungeoning. Well, dungeoning can be just about anything. Normal. I can't. Da, da, da. Maybe they can get Lemon to go along with them. I shall leave. There we go. Alright. Soil was eastward bound, so I sent word to the Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lynette informed me that it had been sighted by near scouts. The Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds? Or was. Not long ago, the airship had not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Halinard has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the beastman's wrath. I think we know both. We both know the perfect candidate, Cyril. Let's pray. Let's pay a visit to Master Garland in the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. Then I will take my leave now. There are no other matters which require my attention. Alright. Go to the Sky Steel Manufactory. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Azizla? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Cyril, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I could see him attempting to seize it. As if we need another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. To the pit of hells. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray, go on ahead of the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Let's go to Azizla. to see you again, Cyril. It has been a pleasure to have you aboard the Enterprise again. I, heard about your man Harshafon. Sorry for your loss, Cyril. I know, he was a good guy. He gave us hot cocoa when we needed it. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. That is as soon as certain. Ah. Pray, forgive me my lateness. The Tyro and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing Scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Real are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. Yes, let's fly. Time to fly. Hello there, sir. So you know I'm available to ferry you back and forth once the chief charts the course. Deputy President's orders and all that. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Cyril. Shall we get going?
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
We'll keep the Enterprise here for now, but if you need to head back to Ishgard, you can use that standard to signal for an Ironworks airship. Don't worry, we turned a route safe enough for the others to fly. Unless that Primal shows up. What are the odds of that, eh? I don't know. We'll stay in touch with your Temple Knight friend, don't worry. The Enterprise is ready to fly at a moment's notice. Just come running if you run afoul of something you can't handle. From here, Camp Cloud Talk looks rather far. Be on your guard, Cyril. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will welcome to us. Will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I'd rather avoid needless bloodshed. Ah, there's the aether current I need. How many aether currents do I have in this area? 1. Let's see. To the north. There it is. Okay, so we got two. Northeast. Might be on a different island on that one, so probably can't hit that one yet. Oh, yay, the whale! This way, I believe. Gods, look at them. So many aisles, so many places to hide. No, we must not lose hope. He is out there, Cyril. We will find him. So, look out. We search the skies for the Soleil, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Oh. Oh, please. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Uh-oh. Over there. Imperial troops. Ishgarians. Seize them. They'll know where the Archbishop is. Enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Cyril. Protect the Vanu.
Protect me!
Rescue the Vanu Vanu. Another thing to save Lonu Vanu from certain death. Shower netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lonu Vanu knows not what wind bears netherlings to South Sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Let's see. And so we live to fight another day. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings as saviors of heroes of Zonu. Welcome you. To village we go, to north. Come, come. So the Guardians were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lord Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. We'll take a trip up. Time to go to the Vanu village. New location, yay! There we go, summoning stone. I want to believe Lonu Vanu is sincere to his intentions. Nevertheless, keep your eyes open, Cyril. Like breezes guide leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Lonu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Okizundu. Far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sounds of fury like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? There you are. Did you see it? That damn flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? I hear the whale. The white? Well, there he is. He's wounded. Okay, just ate an island that was randomly there. By the 12, did the beastie just eat the island? Oh, insatiable weight! Oh, devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Bah! Lonu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief Zundu. Guess we gotta speak to the chief. I also want to get this aetherite over here. This is the coolest aetherite, I think, in this whole expansion. Just looks awesome. I like how there's fix it, then do fix it, then do sell it. What wisdom! Deep as the nethers and the eyes clear as cloudless blue. Sanu Vanu speaks from Zondu. Hearken to his words. Here we go. Ah, there's the chief. Netherlings, deliver Zanu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and shine to warm. Gratitude of Sanu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino Levier, and these are my companions, Cyril Centralid and Sid Garland. We are come to search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like to black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Lanu Vanu? Alas, no. The ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at the present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white, and are led by an old man in white robes. Wait, Lanu Vanu heard tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are Zundu scouts. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lanu Vanu. Aye, winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Aziz La. Now, we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sanu, what exactly is this Aziz La? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into the heart of the tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the white-devoured isles, where where key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. And beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lanu Vanu. As for the stone gives way to water and wind, all yield to the white. Then he knows, Chief Sonu, madness and Vundu body is ill for all Vanu. I think we might be heading towards Bismarck at some point. With every dawn, fewer and fewer remain. So great is the white's hunger. Chief Soru is the leader of Zundu, strong and wise. Netherlings show proper respect, and he will treat you with the gentleness of an autumn breeze. As saplings bask in the warmth of the sun, so too may netherlings partake in our hospitality. Could we just not leave the key to the forbidden land in the island-eating whale's belly? I mean, I can't think of a worse place to keep it. No, I thought not. So, as this lies home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the HeavensWard wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how are we we will go about doing it is another matter. As was the case of our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. If netherlings seek knowledge of the White, and speak with Kunu Valley, foremost keeper of tales, but neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, netherlings must greet Kumu Valu with bow. Okay, so we have to bow in order to talk with them. Alright, we can do that. Actually, you know what? Bow. I give a bow. Suffer winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveler from below, Kunu Valley, keeper of tales, here's your words, and she remembers. In the meantime, long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the cloud sea, the White is one among many, newborn. He swims beside his many brothers in the sea of endless water. But hated the White is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend him his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again. For merciful God raised him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The White still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw, from whence he come the clouds, and a newest sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below and sees others who are as he. He's hated and hunted. He weeps in his benevolence. He raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and salvation at the Vanu. May it never be forgotten. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Kunu Valley knows no tale like this. We gotta go back to Alpha now. Personally, I've seen enough of that flying feathered whale already. What, you don't like Bismarck? Come on. Bismarck's cool. Big old whale. So according to the Vanu Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. gifts, which he has taken to eating, yes? Technically with his rights. I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous gods, eh? What about you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu's sky fishing. Sky fishing? My gods, that's it. Alphino, my boy, I could kiss you. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of the purest instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapples into the beast's hide, and then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. Bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Sarah fall to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten along with the rest of you, rest of your appetizing island. Oh, he won't fail. And if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of the trouble. I would entrust a task like this to anyone else. I wouldn't entrust a task to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do for the Enterprise. If the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip. While you two need to find some bait, and not just any other, mind. I want a mouthful at most. So we gotta go find the island? Okay. The boys and I can handle most of the preparations, but we'll need you to secure us a suitable island. Let me know when it's done. Alphino loves when a plan comes together. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island for bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Sundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. I know my chocobo's going to be... Oh. Might as well get these other quests. I'm sure what they're used for is... Yeah. More Aether Currents. Netherling's coming as fortuitous as late season rains. Gonu Vanu and Gonu Vanu's family face desperate times. His brother verges on following Zundu's rite of passage again. All Vanu and OK Zundu must undergo rite of passage for respect of others in tribe. Otherwise no better than nesting. Brother fails trials 7 times, must try for the 8th time soon. 8 times? No Vanu ever fails trial 8 times. If brother fails again, gale of laughter from others in tribe shame family until day's sun In sky no longer burns. Ganuvanu sees netherlings help others like wind, which brings this bloom, and Ganuvanu would ask for his help as well. Rite of passage rules very strict, but Ganuvanu has plan. Rules forbid aid from other members of tribe, but say nothing of netherlings. Help my brother and quell the impending storm of desertion of our family faces. Brother's name is Ganu and he roosts. Gunavanu knows not where. Brother's temper changes faster than breeze in autumn. Ask other Vanu and seek him out, or Ganuvanu stays nesting forever. Netherlings seek out Ganuvanu. He's skilled at two things: finding shades for napping and running away when chief gives work. Newborn hatchling works harder than him. Ganuval Valley cannot escape unending thunderstorm of buzzing bugs, and desires sleep more than rain during summer drought. Ganu Valley have idea to soothe bug drowning, but delirious from exhaustion. Netherland goes in Ganu Valley's stead. To east lies gurgle grass, which devours bugs as Vanu hatchlings feast on Wormokappa meat. Netherling bring Ganu Valley 3 and storm in ears recedes to dull drizzle. Ganu Vanu never where he should be. While other Vanu work, Ganu Vanu soars like griffin in his dreams. Kanu Vanu not see him since sunrise. Netherlings find Ganu Vanu easily. Look under every tree and village. Ganu Vanu follows shade as sunset follows sunrise. Say to Ganu Vanu, wake up, and Netherling come to know true meaning of panic. Okay. Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, Chubby. I'll let Chubby go. We don't really need him, we're just running around the village. Gonu Vanu, rest eyes, think of great offering to elder shaman. So much work, so sleepy. Shade not big enough for such great nesting. Okay. I did use wake up, but for some reason it's not working. Ah, Gonu Vanu awake, yes, he is. Gonu Vanu works hard. A netherling? No wings, fleshy beak, not Vanu, certainly. Netherling should not sneak up on Vanu, that slumbers. Claws cut sharper than fierce gale. What? Gonu Vanu's brother sending netherlings to help with rite of passage? Gonu Vanu passes right and is no longer a nesting? Heavens shine on Gonu Vanu this day. Warrior falling 8 times weighs heavy on heart. But now with netherlings' help Gonu Vanu casts out weight and soars higher than any in Okezondu imagines. So I can do that one, but I'll wait. I'll use it on one of my other classes. This is an okay Zendu. Let's go do that one. Must be on the island over there. Let's try going over to the island, seeing if it'll find it. Must be up. There it is. see. One more to just find. And then 2 other quests that we need to do. One of them we're in the middle of, actually. I think the other one is a little later on for the quest, so. Northeast. Over there somewhere. Boys and I can handle most of the preparations, but we'll need you two to secure us a suitable island. Let me know when it's done. Oh gosh. Is that one of the rares? I think it is. Yeah. Oh gosh, no, don't run into it. Those things are hard to fight. Alone. I think that one you need a group of people to do. Need to get some girl grass. Trying to find it. Oh, it's up there. To the west. That's pretty far. Oh boy. or 9 yalms. That looks a bit far. Let's see. Might get disconnected here in a bit. Just kind of wanted to get through some of this. There it is. I got your grass. Sleepless nights make Ganu valleys mine maelstrom of fog. Does another thing bring plants Ganu Valley seeks? Yep, have your Groggle grass. Another thing brings rest at last. Ganu Valley's troubles become sustenance for Groggle grass, and big wheel of nature turns without hindrance. There we go. Should have only one left, yep. Cool. We can but ask. The Tramontane is upon us. The white fists of the Bundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Bundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not to be this way. Chief Sonu, we have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg you of an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet, who is Sonu to speak of what it may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to this potent. Very well, Netherling. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and then they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, Cyril, let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Oh, he's all the way over there. I think we're gonna get the last one soon, so we'll be able to fly. Which would be nice. Then we'll need one more area that we need to find the rest of them in. Then we can fly everywhere in HeavensWard. I think. Wait, no, as is law. I haven't got that yet. At least thus far. There they are. My, that took hardly any time at all. The Ironworks engineers do not disappoint. Are we ready? Are we really going to go sky fishing for a primal? Our Ishgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and I've taken the liberty to procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we're chains to spare, even links forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If there are any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they are originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing.